Hello, how are you today? Welcome to my channel. If today is your first time of joining us in this channel, I'd say welcome again. And if you've been part of what we do in this channel, I'd like to say thank you for believing in what we do. And I would encourage you to keep coming around. Thank you very much. So we'll move straight to what we have today, which is a very important topic. Why do I consider it very important? Is because recently I've had a number of colleagues and other people who are interested, and they've been asking me, Dr. Carlo, how do I know the university to apply for my master's? What's the first thing I need to do? And how do I go about that? So because I've had a number of people come my way to ask that question, I decided that it was a good thing to do a video on that so that it can benefit the wider society. You don't really have to contact me directly. You could just go through this YouTube video today as we do it today, and you have all the information you need to do. And I would like to say the various things or points we're going to marshal out today are things I would think about. So you might have a different opinion. And if that is the case, I encourage you to drop your comments at the comment section to tell me your opinions about what you think you consider very important when you want to make a decision of the university you want to do your master's. So one of the points I think of would be the location I want to do the master's program. So master's program is a very important decision you want to make. So the place you want to do that is also very important. So you don't just wake up and decide I want to travel to a particular country, say UK or US or wherever, or even in Nigeria, depending on where you want to do that. So you have to think about the location. If you have considered the location as where you want to go, then you would now want to look at other things about the universities around that location. So the other thing that brings me to the point two of what I would consider. So I would consider the cost of the master's program. You would know if you have Googled around master's program in Europe or in the United States or anywhere else in the world, you will find out that master's programs are very expensive, and you get to do that just within 1 year to 1 year and 6 months. Some you get to pay as much as £17,000 or even more, depending on the school. So I would consider the cost of doing that master's. You would know that different schools would have different school fees or tuition fee, as they may call it. So when I go through the universities I'm interested in, I'm looking at the cost. Is that something I can afford? Would that put me into bankruptcy? And within that cost as well, or generally what you call funding for the masters, you will also begin to look, does this school I'm interested in have some packages that can help me pay my tuition? Some universities would have some scholarships or funding internally that you could leverage on, but you need to do that assignments. You need to go through their website to find out the various scholarships or various fundings or grants that they have. Some may have 10% grant of your tuition fee. Some may have other prestigious fellowships within the program that you could take advantage of to do your program. So if you're able to gather those information, it will help you to know, okay, out of the so many thousands of pounds or dollars that the master's program is it's all about, can I pay like half of it? Can I pay like 1/4 of it? So when you combine all those things, it will help you to know whether you can actually do that. So I will move to the next thing, which is about the reputation of the university. Some want to attend what we may call Ivy League schools in the United States or in the UK, you could be considering universities these universities call themselves Russell Group of Universities. They are quite research intensive and they have built reputation for cutting edge technology and innovations. So you would be looking at those things if that's what you're looking at. And how do you want to check about that? So you can Google it straightforward. If your interest, for instance, is to do a master's program in the United Kingdom, where you want it to be in a Russell Group University, you could just Google Russell Group of Universities and it will pop out for you. And from there, you would now want to choose from the universities you are interested in. And if you've decided that, okay, it's one of these universities I'm interested in, let's say you're going for the Russell Group of Universities, there are a number of them in the United Kingdom, then you would have to move in to the universities and check the courses you're interested in. And within that, you'll be able to find out whether those universities do the same courses you're interested in. Because sometimes you find out that they might be a big time university or a highly revered university, but they don't offer the course you're interested in. And it might even be that some of those universities that you consider to be less than Ivy League schools or Russell Group universities, that they are doing very well in that course you're interested in. So you need to balance some of these things and make a decision of the one you would want to attend. So if you consider all these things, I believe you should be able to come to a point to say, that is the university I'm interested in, and that's the course I will do in this university, considering the cost, the location, and the reputation of the universities. I would like to know what you think about the things I've discussed, and I will welcome your views on this. Thank you very much, and see you next time in my next video. Bye for now.